Hey everyone, welcome to From the Depths. I'm Minty, and this is episode 5 of the Tank Tussle tournament. I almost said Battleship Brawl. I haven't done Battleship Brawl in forever, but it's just muscle memory. Anyway, in this episode, we've got the Desert Core by Scythophan, which consists of a Vulture Mark 7 Type D right here, the Fennec Fox, and the Camel. And yes, Tyrannus, as long as you don't use fleet colors, then the paint jobs transfer over. As you will see here on the Liberation Task Force vehicles, it's got some different colors painted on it in places. We've got 2 of these Usurpation heavy tanks, 1 on each wing here. And then we've got the Retribution, you should call it a medium tank here in the middle. So you can see all the different colors of things painted on the panels. The paint schemes do transfer over as long as you do not use fleet colors. Don't use fleet colors for tournaments. It's not going to work out for you. All right. Here we go. Let's get round 1 underway. See how this battle goes. Both teams working their way over the hills. They're cresting at pretty much the same times. Looks like the Liberation Task Force is moving a little bit quicker. A secret color scheme. We've got a 3-on-3 fight, and it looks like all on both sides are squaring off this 3v3 into a 1v1v1. You know, 3 separate 1v1s. Vulture's backing away from the Usurpation here. Usurpation's taking, or putting some hits into the Vulture. Vulture's not really taking much in the way of damage so far, though. It also hasn't fired in a while, though. I'm a little bit worried about that. Did the Vulture get... Nope, there it goes. So it's not completely disabled, but I feel like it's firing a lot slower than it should be. And the Camel's backing up the wall. It's been chased all the way to the edge of the arena by a Usurpation. This is kind of a dangerous position for the Usurpation to have the Camel shooting a cram down into it from above. That could be really bad, especially if it hits the turret. Oh, instead it decides to fire into the pike nose uselessly. And then we've got the Fennec Fox and the Retribution dueling out here. It looks like the Retribution is losing a little bit, but that's probably because of these panels on the sides. Oh no, or it could be that the turret has been hit. Yeah, the Retribution is out of commission. It's not dead, but it's also not participating in the battle anymore. Vulture just continuously backing away from the Usurpation here. Neither Usurpation is really taking damage, but the Retribution is in bad shape. And it's only going to get worse. Like, honestly, the Vulture should just pick a new target. Ooh, the Camel has been taken down by one of the Usurpations. It is dead and gone. Hey, you cursed it! I'm surprised the red team is holding up so well. One of them immediately dies. Good job, Rymark. Like, now the Vulture has to face off against 2 usurpations. Or no, that's the Fox. This is the Vulture, if I'm remembering right. It's like, it really should not be shooting at this vehicle anymore. It should be helping its team out, but, it's choosing to do what it's choosing to do. Uh-oh. Yep, the gun's gone on this usurpation. Leaving only this usurpation is the only active combatant left on the Liberation Task Force. Oh, and the Retribution just detonated. So things have kind of swung back in the Desert Corps' favor again. It went from, 3v3 to 2v3 to 2v2 to 2v1 to 2v1 in another direction. Basically. Oh yeah, you can hear those fragments bouncing around on the inside here. Oh, that was a... Oh, the turret took a hit here. It looked like it was... Yeah, it's still firing. It's not out of commission, but... Oh. Ooh. I say that, but, that turret is still firing. Oh. Well, maybe not anymore. Nope. Yeah, so... Whoops, wrong button. That's the screenshot button. Liberation Task Force no longer has any active combatants. Oh, so it has been eliminated from the battle. So record the HPs. Oh wait, derp. The curse strikes again. I mean, it was bound to happen in that case, though. Well, yeah, here we go into round 2. Begone, bot! Yeah, they are both very heavily armored without, and with weapons on the lower damaging side. Where's the boom? Where's the tank shattering kaboom? Ah! More of them! Ah! Begone, bot! Right? Like I said, if this camel puts a shell just right through the top here, it'd be very bad for the usurpation. I don't know if it has the kinetic to do that, though. Because that is heavy armor. It may be sloped, but it is heavy armor. And, no, the answer is pretty much no, it does not. At least it wasn't able to get through the upper... Ooh. Did that just take out the camel? Yep, camel's gone. Camel is AI dead. Oh, this usurpation's turret is gone. It has been decapitated. What about the retribution? How is it doing? Not so great. Not so great. Looks like its gun is offline as well. So I think the only thing left on the Liberation Task Force is this retribution, or this usurpation right here. Let's see if the, which vehicle is this? I think this is the Vulture? Yeah, I think. Might be wrong. Yep, it decided to change targets once it got close enough. And it has proven that it can pop the usurpation's turrets, so... Not terribly, you know, effectively. And especially when it's not aiming at the one with a turret. Okay, it is aiming at the one with a turret now. What? Are they stuck? No, they just... I don't know. That was a weird behavior. Yeah, they're just... This is just reminding me of that one old horror movie with the kids on the tricycle. And over here we've got the Fox pewing away at the Retribution still. The Retribution's turret is gone, but it is still alive for now. It's been pretty much hollowed out though, except where it matters, you know, where the AI is. But it does look like the compartment where the AI is stored is exposed to heat and HESH. Yep. As we just saw. Oh wait, no, there's a whole nother compartment. The AI on that's going to take forever to kill. Yeah, the Vulture is not really taking damage from these hits. Uh-oh, has this gun been disabled? Show me some signs of life. Yeah. She's gone. There's nothing left connected to the firing piece, it looks like. Oh, there is no firing piece. The firing piece is gone. There's just a mantlet. Alright, so that's the end of round 2 then. Poor Camel is getting bullied, but, you know, the Desert Core is coming out on top. Oh, wait, I just put those numbers into round 3 instead of round 2. Whoops. I mean, it doesn't really matter as long as all the numbers are there. The order of them doesn't make a difference in the calculator. Alright, so let's go ahead and head on to round 3. These fights are consistent. Yes. Yeah, they are consistent. So far. The Fox is doing a good job of handling the Retribution, and then the Usurpation is doing a good job of handling the Camel. And then the Vulture seems to just be winning it for the Desert Core, pretty much. Like, tipping the scale in favor of the Desert Core, basically. Yeah, very well could, Harness. Oh, this Usurpation's gun is gone already. It took a hit to the top of the turret, and that was the end of it. Here we go again. Camel pushed up against the wall. If you fire right now, you have a really good aimed shot. No, don't change the... Fire! Oh, wow, that was well timed. And, yeah, it didn't get in. It destroyed the slope, and that was it. Not enough kinetic on that gun. Let's check how the other fights are going here. That one has a disabled turret. That's the one fighting the Vulture. Where? Oh, here they are. Looks like the Fox is still in the battle. Retribution is really climbing that hill. Probably not the best idea. I don't think getting hit in the engine deck with Hesh heat shells is going to be terribly... Oop, and there goes the gun. Took the hit to that top of that turret, and good night, Eileen. Hey, Tyrannus, thanks for the sub, man. So this Usurpation is the only functional vehicle left on the Liberation Task Force's roster. Everything else is disabled. Cram hit to the side there. Looks like he got a little bit of a penetration, but not enough. Yeah, it's kind of telling that the LTF vehicles are not that damaged. You know, the lowest one is 84.7% right now, and yet the team is on the brink of losing. Because the turrets just don't stand up to the Hessian heat rounds. Are they Hesher heat or Hesh heat? I forget. There's some sort of spalling type shell. Whether it's Hessian heat or just Hesh or just heat, I can't remember, but this time the camel survived though. And it's lobbing cram shells at the Retribution. It took this time to remember to vote. Yeah, voting is important. Do remember to do that. Ooh. I think that might be it for the Liberation Task Force. How do fragments spawn like that? What? Those were Hesh fragments, no? Oh, okay. Yep. And that's that. So yeah, that is a pretty crushing defeat for the Liberation Task Force. 71.8 to 0. So that's a big oof. It's a big oof. The Desert Corp pulled through, consistently won. The only difference between the rounds really is that the Camels survived round 3. Every other round played out pretty much exactly the same. Anyway, that's going to be the end of this episode, folks. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you on the battlefield.